Hey, welcome everybody to another live stream of Oxygen Not Included. What a pretty sight, isn't it? A lot of puffs around here. So, welcome. For reasons that I'm not exactly fully understanding, my YouTube live stream seems to be with a bit of an issue. Don't know exactly what's happening. But I'm not getting any problems at my OBS system, except a flag for YouTube, which I can just try to quickly see if I can understand what's happening. Just give me a quick second. Well, it says it's live. At least that. And YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Well, I don't know. It's live apparently, but for whatever reason, I don't know what's happening. Common sense. Hi, welcome to live stream. A lot of puffs equal a lot of slime, obviously. And want to see a very pretty sight? I'm going to show you. Ta-da! Lots of green. Green is good, right? Green is nature. Green is happiness. Well, except here. Except here, green means not death, but a lot of issues. So, for the next at least 1 hour, my purpose is to do a couple of things. One of them is to travel to the next planet here. Where is it? Peraí. Where's the planet? Okay, I have already... So, it is my purpose to come here. And I had a second purpose that I am currently forgetting. But hopefully it will come to my mind. Let's see how it goes. So, yeah. Let's, okay, we need to clear this because we have a lot of water here. I think I can mop it. Now I remember. So, my purpose is to do two things. One of them is to make a SPOM. So I need to clean water. I actually already have some water. I need to clean water and start producing oxygen and send it to this area here. And at the same time, send someone to the other planet because unfortunately, we don't have any water available, which means that we need to find water. So, let's start by... Okay, this is... Oh. Yeah, you're probably not in a good shape. Are you the one that has... No, it's 5. 5 has slime lung. Okay, so... this is the bottom. So, I'm playing this in the spaced out format. So, it is normal to see very small planets. They should address that. Okay, we do have water here. I want to try to clean this up a little bit. So I still don't understand why the YouTube is not receiving enough information for my live stream. It's not receiving enough video to make this experience smooth. I have no idea why that's happening. But at least on my end, I seem to have everything rather well. So let's hope that it's just a YouTube problem. If I do this, by the way, and that, this water should drop here. At the same time, I think I can... I have a couple of choices here. I can just try to go in here and let the water drop through here, which might be interesting. Or I can just somehow take care of this so that the water drops through here. I think it's just best if I just go to the source and I just do that. It should be fine. Common sense 200. It's fine to me, so I don't know. Yeah, in that case, thank you. Because I actually went to the live stream page where, just like you guys, I get to see the live stream. And I also didn't see any issue. The video feed seemed to be running well. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm expecting... I'm kind of hoping that it's just YouTube being, you know, weird somehow. And, yeah, being picky. Okay, there you go. Dropping here, there. What are you doing? Okay. You know what? I can just remove that. Okay, let's just address this. No oxygen, research... What did we get here? Fire pole. Oh, beautiful. Ah, that's good. Fire pole. There you go. Okay, I'm going to actually make a fire pole like... Okay. Let's switch this to here, because I want to have the fire pole from here to there. But on the right side I have a couple of doors. On the left side I have this. Food-wise we seem to be kind of stable. That might change. But for the moment it is good enough. And I'm going to copy settings to... Actually, there. Then do copy settings. And there. We actually already have. And let's deconstruct that. And also that. And then I'm going to add the fire pole in the middle. There you go. Boom, that's beautiful. Okay, make that happen, guys. Still dropping a bit of water, isn't it? Okay, let's address this. 1, 2, 3. Well, I can do that. I can clear this if I want. Now, the thing is, do I want to do it? Well... what do we have here? Sedimentary rock. Yeah. So, I can... You know what? Let's do this. Well, I can cancel that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can just clear that. Okay, the reason for this... Well, I'm probably overreacting. But let's just be careful. Let's just deal with what I need instead of just trying to make things happen all the time. Let's do that. So I want to clear this because we have water stuck here. And I want to remove that. We have water dropping there. Okay, they should take care of this. Now, I need to send the duplicant to the other side. Who's the victim? Sorry, who's gonna be the one that's gonna help us out, like... Okay, but let's do one thing. Andre. Okay, we need someone that has good digging skills. And Isabel seems to be a very good candidate. Okay. Are you sleeping, Isabel, by the way? You are gone. But hey, why isn't anybody sleeping? Oh, you're gonna go there. Isabel, Louisa, Lucas, Shalsky, and 5. Beautiful. So Isabel is sleeping. Let's just... There you go. Let's let them eat. Who has slime lung? Food poisoning as well. Yeah. Not great, I can assume. Okay. Oh, wow. They finished this. Beautiful. Something to handle soon enough. Okay. Okay. There we are. Okay. Nice. So the excess clean water that we have is going to be used to make oxygen. So, funny achievement. What did we do? Common sense 200. Considering your puffs, this would be a massive dusk cap farm. Probably. Yeah. What did I got? Cure a sick duplicant from disease. Was this one that I got? I didn't actually spot what was it, but what are you? Excrete slime. You okay? Yeah, but we don't have a lot of polluted oxygen, or it is my intention to not have a lot of polluted oxygen. So, but I think they're fine with their amazing meal of bog bucket thingies. Okay, that has been analyzed. We need to analyze this one here. Let me actually do this thing. Hopefully we will not destroy anything, and we should be fine. Ish, at least. Okay. Let's send Isabel. And let's see what happens. I really need to find a water source. That's going to be like... Is this done? It is. Beautiful. There you go. Beautiful. Why are you cold? Okay, not great. Not great. That's gonna be an issue. Yeah, that's gonna be a gigantic issue. It's really cold. Minus... Okay, this is not minus, but this is. Yeah, that's not pretty. Caraças. Okay. 4.7, 12. We should have... Okay, by the way, you are... Yeah. Oh, this is what we need. Shine bugs. It is the shine bug challenge that I'm trying to do. Okay, so this is the nicer area. Let's break into this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's break into this. Okay. Let's chop there. Okay, I'm gonna have to have good. We need to have... Alright, let's do plumbing. No, medicine. No. Alright. Plumbing. Outhouse. Let's put an outhouse here. Furniture. Common sense 200. I didn't catch the beginning, so I must ask: is the prehistoric package active? I believe it's active, although I'm not in the planet, as you already spotted. But I think it's active. I don't know if I wonder if I can see. Huh, that's interesting. Time lapse. I wonder if I can see. Options now. It doesn't actually say. I have the DLC active, but I don't know. I believe I have the prehistoric thing active on this playthrough, but I don't know exactly how does it work. There you go. That's what I want. A Wheezewort. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be another satellite crash. Got it. What's that? Igneous rock. Got it. I need to... Okay. Let's do that. So this is not going to be simple. Okay, let's do this all edible here. Okay, we do have this, by the way. I need... If I could... Wow, you are kind of far away. Oh, you are there and you are there. Okay, at least we already know where they are. Which is good. Now, I need to do some damage control because I need to understand if they are going to become very stressed. You are... Okay, this is extremely cold, which is going to be a problem. But let's see if I can somehow... we need to go here. Let's just... Okay, how do I get there, by the way? I can go through here. Seems nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can just do that. Cancel, cancel, cancel. You're going to be able to do that. We're going to dig through there. Let's remove that as well. And okay. So priority, so to speak, here is to find a water source. Now, if I'm not mistaken, water sources are always available. Well, not available. They're always visible, so they're not hidden behind these things. Although I may be very, very wrong, but I think they are always visible, so I should be able to spot them. Okay, let's cancel that. Okay, time to go to sleep, to eat and go to sleep. Okay. Now, in the meantime, how are things here? Okay, in here we need to start, not considering, we need to actually start making oxygen. So, because I have covered everything that was off-gassing, with the exception of water, obviously. So, they are going to run out of bad oxygen. Either bad or good. So we need to actually handle, we need to start creating, we need to make a SPOM. Now, where to make the SPOM is going to be the problem. I'm going to have to step in here. And since I'm going to step in here, might as well just clear this. Okay, I'm gonna need help here because we can't reach that. Oh, I can actually, so if I do not clear this, I can go up here, remove that, and it should be fine. Should. Let's see if that is actually what's going to happen. But I'm not exactly very much aware of that. Okay, so we have 6 duplicates schedule. Let's do Chosky here. There you go. Nice. Okay, so what's your problem? So I need to understand. So I need to make the SPOM and find the water source on the other side. Okay. Tundrani. Okay, you are sleeping. 12 degrees. Not exactly great. So, we need to step in here. Let's do activate. activate. So after I have all of the pathing available to this area here, I can actually grab the researcher, bring him here, so that he can actually activate the machines. Might as well just go all the way up. Let's see what we can do. There you go. So you do have a lot of things to handle. I'm gonna let you be. And here I need to understand where I'm going to put the SPOM. This is warmer. This is colder. Where to put the SPOM? I can actually, I don't know. I can put it here, down here, for the time being. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. So, or here, below this area here. Okay, this is my SPOM area, right? For absolutely no reason whatsoever, I'm just gonna put it there. We have some water here. We have, yeah. I'm gonna put it here, and then eventually I can change something like that. So let's start. So we need to change. Let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, because I need this to be what's it called? Insulated tiles, right? So we're gonna have plumbing, no, ventilation, gas pump, gold amalgam. So it needs to be a sink. So 1, 2. I always do this on the fly, so it is what it is. Let's do mesh tile like that. So hydrogen goes up, oxygen goes down. These two pumps will grab the oxygen. This one will grab the hydrogen. Door, let's do, we don't actually need, so I can do that and that. Door. Right, this should be insulated. Insulated. Door. Insulated. Insulated through here. Insulated through here. Insulated through here. Door. Okay, this is it. We can take that out. I'm going to need to put an atmo sensor here, an atmo sensor here. Door. Okay, atmo sensor. Water, hydrogen out through here, oxygen down through here. Door, and this is basically it. Okay, now we're gonna need power, so might as well just go here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, I don't know, put that there, cancel it, grab it again, because we're gonna need, so actually if I do this, by the way, right, so this is it. I am going to need to have power over there, such as power. Got it. We're gonna need, where are you? That. We're gonna need the power supply, which is gonna stay here, for instance, and then I'm gonna say power. Where's the hydrogen? Então. Okay, apparently I don't have the hydrogen generator, which is here. Got it. So we're gonna need like 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces high. So if I do that, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. So if I do this, I think I can actually do that. And it stays on par with this, which is... You know what? Let me do one thing. This is my platform, right? Okay, so this is the platforms that I have. And if I now grab this and put it there... It's kind of on the sweet spot, right? That should be it. Okay, you know what? If I remove... We have some water here, as you can see. Ladder all the way down to here. This is the next, guys. We can actually do that. Clear this. Might as well remove that. What's that? Algae. So I can... I'm trying to make this area more available, so to speak. If I do that, if I clear this, I'm hearing someone back here, which is weird. Possible, but weird. Okay, they should work on this. Let's cancel that. So this should be the SPOM-ish, right? I'm going to let them work here, and then I'm going to see what the end result is. Hopefully nobody will die, but that's not exactly a guarantee. Meteor showers, okay. Up or down? 0% stress is very good, by the way. Very interesting. That means that Isabel is actually quite comfortable in this environment. Hopefully that's true. We also need this. Yeah. It would be great if I could find a water source before leaving the planet. Because that way I could then understand a little bit better. You know what? Let's do this. Park sign. Furniture. Oh, I was actually going to make a park sign. Okay, there's nothing there. Beautiful. I was actually going to make a park sign here. So you're going to make that. Let's do construction 8. Yeah, make sure that happens. And I do have another park here. Or I do have a park here. Where is it? I don't have the park yet, but I could have it here. Or there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have a park here. In fact, if I don't dig this out, that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. If I bring this guy here, I think I can make a park out of this. Let's see how it goes. I can actually do that. As I'll go here, cancel that. Dig that out. Dig that out. Okay. Someone's flying. Okay. Okay, we have 48,000 calories. Rocketry, researching, digging. Suitware, farming and digging. I think we already have a farmer. Let me check one thing, but I think we already... No, we have a rancher, although she's not ranching. And we have a farmer, but it's not a dedicated farmer. It's actually a cook, a chef. So I'm going to let this one go for now. Researching and digging, not interested in. Source, yeah. You know what? Let's grab the poofed egg and put it there. Put it there. And put it there. Not exactly interested in having poofs in my base. There you go. How are you here, by the way? So apparently my YouTube apparently has caught up and it's not showing any problems at the moment, which is very good. Let's remove that. Add the door here. Easy. But you should first actually build the rest. You're not doing anything. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. I know. You're out of breath. Take your time. I'd rather have you take your time and not kill anybody than actually... why don't you just build that thing? You're really close to it. Shisa. Okay. Copy settings. And I can now say... Park sign here. There you go. Starvation. That's not good. Who's starving? Isabel. Because Isabel cannot eat what we have on the other side. So if we go there... What do you have available? Nutrient bars. Okay. Let's give you nutrient bars to eat. Okay. I'm gonna send this Weesworth there. You know what? We can actually... If I do this... What's that, by the way? Mafic rock. Granite. Make it a whatever you want. We do this. She should go here and then there. And I can then just cancel that. So that she can reach this area. 1, 2, 3. We should be able to do this, by the way. Hopefully. We have water here, but not a water source. And that's what I want. Water sources. We should have a slush geyser here. Okay, is this a park? Nature reserve. Yes, it is. Beautiful. That means that if I am to grab power, no, food, refrigerator here, and if we do that, and if we deconstruct that, we should force them to actually go to the refrigerator for food, which will force them to actually be in a nature reserve before eating, which should be good. A lot of things need to be built First, what's that? Oh, you're making that. Okay, got it. There you are. Okay. We're still with a very green area here. This is happening 99% because we are filled with polluted oxygen. Once we start cleaning the oxygen, we can actually improve this. However, to clean the oxygen, we need to use sand, and I'd rather use sand to clean the water. Okay, let's do 6 edible. Okay, we also need to step into here somehow, but for that we need water, which is going to be a problem. You know what? Oh, yes! Ta-da! We found what I wanted. Beautiful. So that means that we have a slush geyser. Okay. I am very, very happy. Let's actually do is this a nature reserve? It's a park. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need 4. You know what? Here's how we can solve this. And it should become a park. Edible 6. Let's deconstruct that. And it should be fine. Not exactly sure, but it should be fine. Okay. Oh, we have a blueprint. Yellow quiz. Yellow cake checkers. Got it. Okay. Okay, you know what? It would be interesting if I could have, like, on my mobile phone, YouTube stream settings things. There's probably something about that. There's probably something that's capable of doing that. I'm just not aware of it. Oxyfern, beautiful. I'd like to go in here. Okay, let's do a few... okay, you're gonna make that happen. Okay, you're gonna go up, and then you're gonna make that happen, and then that happen. So first you're gonna go there. We should turn this into a nature reserve as soon as she clears this. We already have that. Here you go, cancel that. Nice. Things seem beautiful. Ta-da! Nature reserve, beautiful. Okay, so that should fight off the stress relative to things. I don't have a lot of oxygen here, and when I say I don't have a lot, it means I really don't have any oxygen. That's a problem. That's a big problem. We don't have any oxygen. Huh. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. Okay, this is an output, right? That means that I am going to be able to... granite, igneous rock, whatever. Okay, I will be able to do this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I intend to send oxygen from the other base to this one. And as soon as I make that happen, this will kick in. So, oh, beautiful. They made one. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Research complete. Smart battery. Good. That means I can now go here, do smart battery. Woo! Really close. I can do that. And then they will eventually do the rest. Okay, this is going to take a fair amount of time to complete, by the way. I can... mesh tile. Oh no, not this. Mesh tile here. Liquid reservoir. This is going to hold the clean water to serve these guys here. Cobalt? No. Let's make it out of gold amalgam. Is this all made out of gold amalgam? You're not. Okay, but let's make it out of gold amalgam. Okay. Gold amalgam, just in case you're not aware of it, gold amalgam raises the maximum temperature of a device by 50 degrees, which is good. It should be good for this early stage. On my next challenge, one of the things that I am going to consider doing is domesticating. You don't say domesticating. Taking care of a volcano. Tame. To tame volcanoes. Because you can actually have like infinite power if you tame a volcano. Okay. We also need to collect some water from here. Okay. Opa. Go. Let's do that. Katum. Katum. Beautiful. Nice. There we go. Work downtime. Beautiful. How's my friend here? Oh, that's new. Huh. I was not aware of that you could actually have isolated people. That's new. Okay. It is what it is. Okay, I need to dig through here. Let's do this. Okay, this is going to take a fair amount of work. And it's going to be problematic because my friend here is going to get angry with me. Let's actually do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this Mafik? Mafik, okay. So she's going to go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she's going to dig through here. I need the water to just fall into the left side. We could very easily just let this all fill up. But I don't need that. We are going to run out of oxygen fairly soon. So it might be important to actually make this. But this is fairly easy to do and to achieve. So I'm not exactly worried about that. In the meantime, in the other planet, slime lung. Yeah. Now there was a time that this game had a there was a time that clay made the slime lung something really bad. Like, it was not easy to actually fight it back then. It actually may cause it... Back then, it could really cause a whole base to die because they became inoperable. So, for instance, I have 5 duplicants. 2 of them have slime lung. If we go to the ones that have slime lung, they can barely move, or they should be barely movable. Apparently not. Apparently, oh no, yeah. So if I go here, look at this. They are probably walking very slowly. They're very sluggish. They can't work properly. If you have a base filled with duplicants that have slime lung, the odds of the whole base just dying was high. They actually had to nerf the effects of the slime lung. Now, obviously, you could just make sure that you don't have slime lung in your base by being very careful with what you do. But it is not exactly a lethal issue, so that's why I don't care. I'll just have it and that's it. If it was lethal, then you have to be very careful, but it's not. So it's kind of, meh. You know, I should go here. I am considering going there. This requires some fiddling with temperature. Oh, this is, okay, got it. But I can actually just do this, by the way. Oh, this is a 5x5. That's new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5. Huh. They're always 4. This one is 5. Not gonna mess with that. For the time being, at least. Okay, there you are. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just rest. Okay. Let's be very careful. Okay. We can dig through there. Okay, it's gonna take them a fair amount of time until they actually make this happen. But I'm also here for at least more, half an hour. Probably more. So, we should make this happen. Okay. You know what I'm kind of afraid of that is for them to just get stuck. Okay. Okay, if I go here, if I'm not mistaken, when you... So, duplicants that come from a cryo tank actually have different skills. Not different. Let's just inspect. Okay, and defrost. If I need to, I'll just send it to the other side. Let's see how it goes. 8% stress. Okay. I'm gonna move you there. First defrost. You mind? Beautiful. Isabel has made an amazing discovery. Barely working Cryotech 3000 has been a Turner inside a frozen state. Okay, Turner's thought. Okay. So, by the way, let's take a look at Turner. By the way, Turner is not going to be named Turner. It's going to be named Common Sense 200. Let's do Common Sense 200. So, welcome to the base, my friend. Thank you for being there. And let's see what Common Sense's things. Ah, see that? Three things. So, oh, and he's an operator, which is decent enough, I guess. What do I want? Common Sense 200. Considering how much CO2 you have, it may be best to use algae terrariums. Yes, you are correct, most likely. What do I want from Common Sense here? Mechatronics engineering could be a very good thing. I can actually... what do I need to actually be able to do this? But I... Lacks field research. You know, I can actually add the field research to common sense. Which is this one here. No. Where is it? Okay, something's off. Oh, I do like some mechanized things. Yeah, yeah. Where's the field research? It's just called literally field research. So I can actually do that and have common sense researching the machine. With that, I don't need to bring another duplicant. And things are kind of, you know, good. So let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Now, the reason I'm doing this is very simple. I want both of these guys to be, well, one is very good at digging, right? All the way up to here. Common sense gets 2 excavation for that, which is interesting. And Chalsky, I'm always saying the name wrong. It says Chalsky, and I say Chalsky because it's friendlier for the way I speak. Let's do improved caring, which is decent. Let's do that. Okay, so let's give common sense a nice hat. And we do have another one here, okay? Now, they are both... Oh, by the way, priorities. Let's reset a few things here. Now, we do know that common sense's skill is relative to operating. I'm gonna have to set this to less low. And doctoring. So... You're gonna be the... Oh, why? Oh, because it's good to have doctor. So, common sense is gonna be like the base doctor, basically. And let's see if everything else is okay. So, Louisa, decorating now, good. Digging, let's... Okay. Let's do that, because you seem to be good at that. Okay, clearly, I did not set this right for this guy. Building and digging next, and it should be fine. Okay. And it should be better from now on, at least. Okay, see that? What a difference. Okay, wow. Okay. I actually got surprised. So, here's what I can do. I can... What's that? Mafic iron ore, mafic rock. Jesus, only mafic rock here. Mafic rock. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's do... You know what? We don't need it to be that far, do we? It should take some time to fill all of this. I can't heal without bomb lilies, though. Oh, are you... hurt? No, you're not. Okay. Okay. Let's do... that. Okay, this should be doable. Okay. I am going to... Yeah, let's do that. I think this is the end of the map. 1, 2, 3, 4. Analyze. Okay, he will be able to analyze this. That's snow. Snow's a problem. It is actually a problem, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. It is what it is. You are now making that. We are with 0%. Beautiful. Let's set this to be a 6. Okay, this is nature reserve. You should go there. Okay, let's see how things are in smell Koizu. Still, what did we get here? First teleport of call. Teleport a duplicant and defrost a friend on another world. Got it. We actually need a teleporter there, by the way. And we're going to need another bed. Yeah, exactly. Let's set this as an 8. We can deconstruct this. Or cancel that, because it's being like a buffer for materials. Is that a cool slush geyser or polluted? It says cool slush. Or polluted water. Cool slush geyser. Pretty good. I think, in my perspective, it's the best geyser in the game. Because it gives you, obviously, as you know, polluted water. And, yeah, you know what? Let's cancel analysis, because he's going to get really mad. Without, we actually don't need him to be that mad. So, just work on that. I don't know if they will respect it. But I can do this. They should avoid, theoretically, they should avoid going through this area. If I'm not mistaken, but I'm not exactly sure. But we're gonna need to change something here. Huh. Okay, let's take that. Give that. Got it. Why are you... Okay, you're focusing on the wrong thing, but let's do 8. Digging 8. Make sure that happens, okay? I know we're kind of far away on the other side to actually finish this. You don't seem to be in a good spot. Over there. New principles are available. Snack fruit. Operating ranching booster. I'm gonna go with this. I have no idea what this is, but a seedless fruit that loses its flavor long before it is fully chewed. It cannot be replanted. Okay, this should probably not decay. That is my expectancy. And it doesn't. Okay, good. That way we can use it for emergency food or something. I don't know. Okay, probably someone suffocating. No big problem. That is from the prehistoric pack. Exactly. Okay. Let's remove this, by the way. Okay, that is now done. You know what? Let's set this as an 8. Because I want to finish this. We can cancel that. Oh, these guys like to scare me. Constantly running out of hair. Okay, you were saying that. I have a lot of carbon dioxide. Algae terrarium. Let's check it out. Consumes algae to produce oxygen and removes some carbon dioxide. Not bad. Clay, sure. let's put one there, and why not put one there? Okay, we do have... I don't use algae for anything, by the way, so... That's that, basically. Okay... Let's sweep that eventually. Okay. Eventually, one of these days, this will get finished. Okay, you are going there. 0% stress, which is amazing. 2 beds built. So many cats. I like these cats here. Okay, beautiful. Okay. It is unfortunate if we only have one slush geyser, but I think it's only one. We have something here. Probably did not get what I want, but not a problem. Okay, beautiful. Hydrogen generator. No research focus, not a problem. Let's now go power. Hydrogen. Cobalt. Let's make it out of gold amalgam, just to make the same material for everything. Wire. Okay, now I get to do something like this. And that, and then let's do... Common sense 200. I like the new prehistoric pack, but I will say that the lack of ability to produce reed fiber is brutal. You need to go with the Rexes, right? But I found it. I didn't go too much on the prehistoric pack, but I remember that you had to basically use Rexes. But then Rexes need to be fed on other prey, which makes it a little bit less easy to manage. But yeah. Let's do that. Ok. Let's do... não é isto que eu quero. There you go. This is what I want. It should be this, at least. Okay. We're gonna need to kickstart this somehow. And let's use a manual generator like that. And let's do that. And that. So once they build this, we'll finish it. There you are. Beautiful. Making some oxygen. Make sure this happens, please. And that is done. Nice. And with that, we can simply deconstruct this. And we no longer have anything exposed there, which is good. Has this been activated? It has. Beautiful. Okay, that means that we're going to be able to make something. It requires dartles to make the Rexes work efficiently. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a matter of, you know, getting used to it. As I was saying, I confess I didn't pick that up too much. Now, do I want to make usage of a telescope, or do I get someone with improved tinkering? Let's go. Let's push her hard. Let's push her to... research. And Lucas can be like an amazing chef. There you go, because he was hired to be a chef. Okay. Done. Okay. We're gonna have to remove that poof from there eventually. There you go. So you should kind of be okay with oxygen here, which is good. Nice. There you go. Slime, slime. Beautiful. Amazing. Done. You know, you guys could work on that one of these days, please. Pretty please. Okay, now we're gonna have to take care of water. I do have, as you can see, a lot of water here. So that should not be a problem for the time being. 0%. Beautiful. Fully operating. Beautiful. Okay, it's not off-gassing anywhere. We're good. Nice. You are now doing what? Nothing apparently. Oh, but let's put common sense here. Oh, you don't have thing. Peraí. Where is it? Where's the Stargate? Mini pod. Yeah, just put right below the clock. Beautiful. Okay, you should make that happen. Then you're gonna go here. Let's do activate it is done already. And we are kind of okay-ish. Okay. I want to step in here to see what's that. You still have food, which is good. Nice. You should go to sleep right now or something. Okay. You are working. Beautiful. Imagine an oxygen not included together game. Ha! That would be amazing. Yeah. I think there's actually a... I once got a comment from someone saying that there's a mod on oxygen not included that allowed you to cooperation. But I don't think if it is actually... Because if it's not in naturally inside the game, making a mod for it might be really problematic. Because the game's not ready for that. But it would be interesting. There you go. You're finishing that. Amazing. Done. Oh yeah. So we're gonna get oxygen very, very soon. And let's just... you know what? Let's move this up. Like that. There's a reason for that, by the way. Which I'm going to share with you... Now, I want to have the hydrogen storage here and the oxygen down here for logistics. It's easier for me like that. So if I now go and do this, oh, I don't have it. Okay, not a problem. Reservoir. There you go. Make sure that happens. Okay, it should not take too long. There you are. Beautiful. We're now receiving good water, which is good. So it was not exactly... so when I added this, I made a mistake of leaving this pump dumping polluted water into the system. And I forgot to turn it off, so it actually cleaned a whole lot more polluted water than what it should. And I just wanted to prime the system, and I ended up cleaning like 2.5 tons of polluted water. But now it's being actually taken care of, so it was actually a good thing. Okay, this is now done. Do I have... I don't. Let's... This is actually quite clean. Which is interesting. There you go, poor thing. Oh, he sped up halfway through. I have heard Clay is making a new game. they are. What is it? I think I read somewhere about that. I forgot. But I also heard about that. Relocate to here? I don't think you can. Yeah, they are actually... I'm also playing a game that they made, which is called... Playing every now and then, which is Mind Over Magic. Oh. But I don't think that's the one that you are referring to. But I actually have heard about that. I just don't remember what was it. Okay, let's... you know what? Let's relocate this to here. Eventually, our researcher is going to finish doing what needs to be done. Okay, let's do this. That. Oh, we don't even need to relocate it, by the way. As soon as we built this door, the slime should drop into here. Should. We have water. I still need to finish this off. Let's do insulated. So, I want to... This is a buffer, by the way. In case you're wondering why I'm making it like that. Oh. Might as well just make it out of mafic rock immediately. Or sedimentary rock. Instead of just switching materials. If I'm not mistaken, this should be where I need to add it. And this should be where I need to put that. And then this is oxygen, which means that I can do this. Or... Same thing. There. I'm not exactly sure if this is... Oh, no, this... I need to put it up, which is here. Okay, this is... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I actually made this right. I'm curious to see if that's right. Probably not. Well, let's see. And then we should... Okay. I am currently making things out of insulated stuff. But that's because it's kind of made there. But the rest is going to be normal tiles. So let's make... Or I can just... what's this? 30 degrees. Yeah, let's just make it out of insulated, right? It's going to take them forever to do that, but it is what it is. So I should be able to... So if I... Where do I want that? This is half the base, right? So let's do it like this. Let's go here and split this off between this area here, right? And this area here. Okay, this... So it should split things evenly-ish, at least. Now, I'm gonna set... this as a 3 simply because I want them to focus on finishing the other things first. Okay. We also need to add oh, interesting. It actually this is actually different. Cancel. No. Let's do this. I want this to be But that, cancel that. Insulated there. So the reason I'm doing this is so that I can then replace this normal pipes with what's it called? Radiant pipes, and then cool things down, which I can actually do this way. But I can actually do this way. So if I... Let's cancel this, but I'm actually going to make this a little bit different. So if I insulate it, go there, and then do liquid. No, cancel that. Remove that. Go there. Okay, so it should go... Peraí. Normal. Insulated. There. Does that make sense? So I'm basically using the pipe, the water that's on being delivered to cool down things. So if I deliver very cold water, like 10-degree water, 5-degree water, it should keep things cool, hopefully. Okay. Okay. Our friends are doing what? Okay. Nice. Okay, they are making that. Oh, common sense is now actually picking fruit. Let's change the hat of common sense. It should go there. Are you... Why did it sped up? Is it made out of different... Oh. Weird. X Nunu X on Twitch. Rod, the image is all black. Why? Thank you for that, by the way. On Twitch. Give me a quick second. I don't know why that happens. Let me just go to Twitch. I have Twitch working. No, in my Twitch is actually showing an image. So I don't know why. Try, you know what you can do? I don't know if you can do that. Try to, so I'm streaming to Twitch. Let me just do a quick thing here. If I go to my... Oh, I'm not rescaling here. Got it. Okay, I won't be able to fiddle with it at the moment. Okay, I have, just so that you guys know, I have 2 channels. I have this one here, and I have another one where I do story type games. So, and I do live stream on both of them. And on the other channel, my live stream, which has, since it has different images, I am using different streaming configurations. They're all the same, but basically one points to one channel and the other configuration points to another channel, because it's different channels for streaming. But what ends up happening is on the other channel I set it up to be, so I rescale it to be 1080p for Twitch so that it works. And I I actually forgot to do the rescaling for Twitch on this channel. So for this channel it is currently doing 1440p to Twitch, while on the other channel it should be doing 1080p. So on the other channel I think it's working, but this one is not. So Nunu, do that as an experiment if you can, but just change your player to 1440p and see if that helps out. Turns out 1440p is unavailable to me right now, so I guess that's why. Can see on YouTube, so it's fine. Okay, thank you for that, and thank you for letting me know that, yeah, I need to set it up. But it's actually impressive that Twitch has been around for so many years. It's actually the pioneer for streaming, right? Or pioneer, I don't know if it was, but it was at least the one that masked it out. So it became massive because of Twitch. Yet it is the worst one at resolutions. But it is what it is. I actually, if I'm not mistaken, if I achieve the affiliate status on Twitch, which requires me to have more people watching it, obviously. If I achieve the affiliate status on Twitch, I think I gain the ability to have multi-resolution streams. So it's not for everybody. 1440p is working on YouTube. Yeah, thank you. So yeah. Okay, 0% stress. You have things to eat, which is good. And you guys are still working on that. I would like to finish this live stream with this all set up. So chop chop, guys. Oh yeah. This is not even, yeah. Because my purpose with this playthrough on Oxygen Not Included, because one of the things that I'm trying to do is have real purpose for games that don't have like an ending, so to speak. And on this one I decided to just use shine bugs as, so my purpose is to what's it called, ranch radiant bugs. So if you watch how bugs work, they evolve, and the last stage of evolution for bugs is radiant bugs, like it's the last one. So my purpose is to have a base steady with radiant bugs being ranched. Once I do that, I can end the playthrough. Until I do that, I cannot end the playthrough, so to speak. Okay, Isabel, you are off-world. I'm gonna let you stay without touching that, and let's go with building. Okay. We still don't have how much till the research. Okay, going. Okay, it's Isabel. Okay. Twitch has, so common sense 200. Twitch has in past given me buffering issues when working with a weak internet connection. The reason is it doesn't lower the resolution down to 240p. Nuno Audio. It's possible to make a shine bug reactor with some rails and a solar panel. Yeah. They actually nerfed the shine bugs, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, but it's lights. I have fiber internet now, so it doesn't bother me. Yeah. I do have gigabit internet at the moment. So, and I have my laptop connected with Ethernet cable, so internet should not be a problem. That's why in the beginning, when I had the unstable, or now what was it? YouTube was reporting that my upload data was insufficient to keep the stream. And what I have like gigabit Ethernet. So it should not be a problem. So I'm sure there was something weird with YouTube. Okay, let's so this should be, if I'm not mistaken, 450, and this should be 750. I don't remember the values, but I think this one is less than 500, this is less than below, and it should be above and above. It should be that. Okay, there you are. Amazing. Okay, you are now working on that. Okay, we now have water there, which is great. I want to relocate this to there, because I don't want to have things inside. It's going to take a bit of time until it actually starts outputting good oxygen, but it will happen. Let's mop this, by the way. That is actually bothering me. We are with 0% stress. We have food for everybody. And you guys are idling? No, you are. That's active. Okay. Let's stress our friend a little bit. You know what? That's a bit much. That's a little bit too much. I am considering opening this up a little bit. Oh, there you are. Let's do that. Right. 4x4. Cancel that. Beautiful. You know what? Let's do something like that. Okay, if I do this, it should always go to the left. Okay, until it overflows. It should always go to the left. And I can open this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do that. You know what? Let's do this. Let's check the temper. Yeah, we cannot slice this, but I can even it up. So if I do this, so if this is the wall that I'm going to keep, I can do that to even it up. Right on this side, at least. And I can have a wall like that. So this should be the wall. And it should work. Common Sense 200. My internet provider offers up to 5 gigabit per second, but I opted for the 500 megabits. It still beats the 3 megabit service I was on. Though, you know, here in Portugal, we actually had a revolution. So here in Portugal, communications were always expensive. You had options. When I say expensive, not too expensive, but expensive enough to be a pain in the butt. And the speed at which you actually had them was not great. So I actually have relatives in the UK, and they said for like £10 or £15, you have like gigabit Ethernet in your house. For £2, you have a SIM card with almost unlimited data. And here in Portugal, that just didn't happen. If you wanted like SIM cards with 50 gigs, you had to pay like 30 euros a month or 20 euros a month. If you wanted to have... okay, that's a problem. Let's check it out. Peraí, calma. Number 5. You are starving just because of what? You're about to go to eat. Okay, got it. So, here in Portugal, so if you wanted like 500 megabits per second internet connection at home, you would pay 30, 40, 50 euros. And with that, it came phone and also TV. You could not actually have only internet connection at home. It would cost you like 25 euros. 5 euros more and you had like TV, so people just opted for that. And the internet speed was always bad. Like you didn't have like 1 gigabit per second. That's very recent. You had like 200 megabits, 500 megabits, and they always made a difference between download and upload. So up until 6 months ago, I had a 500 megabit connection, but it was 500 megabit download, 100 megabit upload, or 200 megabit upload, which is weird. And then as a provider named Digi, D-I-G-I, came along and just broke the whole system. I now have 1 gigabit per second internet connection without any extra services, just internet connection in my house for 10 euros, which is 5 times less than what I was paying for a 500 megabit connection plus a million TV channels, and I did not see any of them because I don't watch TV. So in my perspective, and I also have a SIM card where I pay €4 a month and I get like 50 gigabits. So all around in my household, I used to pay like €70 a month for decent internet, a TV that I didn't watch, what's it called? Landline phone that I actually have the phone in a box. They gave it to me to connect, and I have it still in the box because I never opened it. Land phone, and 4 SIM cards, and I used to pay like 70 or 80 euros altogether. I'm currently paying €20, no, €25 a month, and I have gigabit internet. I don't have any landline because I don't need it. I don't watch TV, so I don't need it. I actually have a TV box connected to the internet, and I get, you know, Netflix and all that stuff. And I have 4 SIM cards at a total of €16. So that's €26, whereas previously I was paying 80. So major difference. DG just broke the whole market here in Portugal. So, and the DG actually offers I'm paying €10 a month for 1 gigabit. I can actually have a 10 gigabit connection for €15. So I don't need it, obviously, but I can have it if I want. Okay, so is it finally ready? We're still missing one thing. One last. I missed by 1 tile. Caraças. Okay. Let's do that and that. Close, close. And then I can connect this there, and I'm up and running, I believe. You guys are making that. You're idle. Wow. I can actually now simply do that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be doable. And it should be fine. 0% stress, which is beautiful. And I'm now with Nunu. Monopolies are cool until competition shows up. Yeah, that's very, very true. But in Portugal, and I believe you are Portuguese, so you know what I'm talking about. What happens is you actually had competition, but they were all in cahoot with each other, so you can't do anything. Watch. So they were all my daughter's here with me. So they were all in cahoot with each other. So, you know, price. They used to align prices with each other until DG came around and then just broke everything. Common sense. Interesting. You're getting this from an over-the-air type of internet. I thought fiber was the only way. Shows I still need to learn some things. No. Almost the same thing, to be frank. No, this is not over the air. So I'm actually having... I have a fiber connection. Although, I do have 5G on my phone that can go up to... a lot. 500 megabits or 600 megabits per second. But I'm using fiber. Okay? I have a fiber internet connection. Okay. Can anybody... please do that. Oh, but hey, they have already. Something's off. And that is maximum pressure. Okay, but aí. Let's gas. Oh, we already have things, but let's just disable that. Okay. Ah, but I am missing something very important. Disable auto repair. There you go. Nunu, I believe cable is the future of all the real-time online gaming. Eventually, it will just become as such. Probably. Probably. Okay, let me just pay a little bit of attention to this. So, we have water. Beautiful. What we don't have is that, because I messed it up. There you go. Same thing here. No. You're going from here to there. From here to there. There you go. So this should be done. And we should start having oxygen available to us. Good oxygen. A mini SPOM in it. It's the original SPOM, to be honest. If I'm not mistaken. This is like the original SPOM. So if I now go here... we should have just a little bit of... it's gonna break. There you go. Okay. Gonna have to still kickstart this. Cable or fiber? I believe what Nunu was saying was instead of using wireless connections for gaming, I think. I may have misunderstood. Okay, we're now sending... why is that? Got it. Let's remove that. Thank you. Ranching and cooking, suit wearing, building. I'm actually going to have a few more duplicates, but not for now. No. Dumping a small amount of two liquids with different weights over the electrolyzer could turn that into a mini Hydra. Full productivity. Yeah, the point isn't that confined into some wire, not all over the place. Getting blocked by the support beam of the house and such. Yeah, I actually do suffer with that. Okay. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, this is now primed. Beautiful. See that? We now have a fully working SPOM, which is exactly what I wanted. Beautiful. I can now deconstruct this because they should not need to come here anymore. We can actually deconstruct that as well. And we should now start having oxygen for our duplicants. Amazing. Guys, I am going to leave the game here. I think I'm going to send one of our friends here. Because we need to charge this. There you go. Let's start by sending Isabel. Because Common Sense is actually using this. He's all happy. See that? Super happy. Just doing his job in a very bad environment. But you know what I need? I'm going to cancel that because here's what I want to do. I'm going to do one final thing, which is that and that. Ooh, let's change that. I like this better. Hehe. I wonder if I have another blueprint here. I don't. And let's do power wire. The reason for this is I want to send what's it called? Seed. I want wart seeds. Because I need one on the other side, so I want to send it. That's it. Guys, I'm going to leave the game here. We now have a SPOM. I'm going to still need to... I will need to do a few things to this SPOM yet. We're going to have to place a water pump here so that it goes there. We're going to have to clean water here. But this one is fully working, which is amazing. And we are now having clean oxygen on our base. And that's basically it. So, common sense. No. Oh, I see. I have heard about people complaining about the latency of gaming by satellite. Yeah. Not great. So, guys, I'm going to leave the game here. I actually will be returning in about 1 hour on the other channel. But it's on I'm going to use the same Twitch channel, but a different YouTube channel. So I'm going to take some time, eat, and then return with some Subnautica Below Zero. So, guys, to all of you that have been here, thank you very much. And as always, I hope to see you all. Let's see if I can do this properly. Because I'm using my phone to disconnect this. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Let's see. Yeah. Guys, I hope to you all on my next video.